Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
My dear students, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together with say basmalah. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Don't forget to write down your absence in Google Form. The link will I share in your WA group. I will present the basic competence and our purpose of subject today. After we studying this topic, we can write a cardinal number 1 until 100. Then write the name of time in a day. After that, we can write the name in number. After you can write the cardinal number and the time, in this purpose, you hope can compose the sentences of your daily activity. After you compose it, you can present your daily activity in a video, then you share in WA group. This is our purpose of lesson today. Okay, my dear students, do you know what is the picture?
Clock, ma'am.
This is a clock picture. Okay, right. Every day we do our activity based on the time. That's short in clock. Ya, setiap hari aktivitas kita itu didasarkan oleh jam ya, anak-anak sekalian. Okay, for example, we make our schedule activity. We go to the school at a quarter past 6. We get up at 5 o'clock p.m. and others. I have some question to you. Yeah. What time do you usually get up in the morning?
I get up in the morning at 4 o'clock, ma'am.
4 o'clock, okay, good job. Very early morning. You very disciplined, yeah? Then, Adana, what time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 7:30, ma'am.
Before we say about time, we must understand cardinal number first. Here, the example of cardinal number 1 until 100. Here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 100. Besides, you are you can watch your video at your What about what is the definition of time? Definition: time is an instant or single occurrence for some events. This is the definition of time. Ya. Waktu adalah sesuatu yang menyatakan tentang sebuah event atau keadaan. And then, what about the social function? The social function of time is to mention and half the time from the condition, event, and activity. Jadi, fungsi sosial dari telling time ini adalah untuk menyebutkan dan untuk bertanya tentang sebuah kondisi atau sebuah kegiatan. Ya. Next is about generic structure. What is the generic structure of time? Di sini, generic structure dari telling time itu tentang expression atau ungkapan ya. Ungkapan bagaimana cara kita bertanya sesuatu and how to respond, dan bagaimana cara kita menjawab. Here the examples of how to ask about time. We can use the sentences. What time is it? Ya, I need recent time. Nah, ini adalah beberapa kalimat atau ungkapan yang akan kita gunakan dalam menanyakan waktu. Please remember it ya. Then, how to respond? Bagaimana cara kita menjawabnya jika ada sebuah pertanyaan seperti ini? We can use the sentences. First, it is 5 o'clock. Ya, tergantung jamnya ya. Kita menjawabnya tidak harus persis seperti ini. This is just an example. Kita menjawabnya tergantung dari situasi dan kondisi, based on the situation and condition ya. Kalau ditanyanya pas jam 3, of course we answer it is 3 o'clock ya. So, we are going to the next step ya. Okay, now what about the language feature? Nah, language feature of time ya. Tata bahasa dari time atau bahasa-bahasa yang digunakan, biasanya di sini kita mengenal yang namanya IM. What is IM? IM anti-meridium. Start from digunakan mulai dari jam 12 malam dan jam 12 siang. FTM. And then PM post meridium yang digunakan nanti untuk menandai jam 12 siang sampai nanti jam berapa? Jam 12-nya lagi menuju jam berapa? 12 malamnya ini ya. Start from 12 at afternoon to 12 at night. And then to say jarum panjang, here we use long hand. How to say atau the example bagaimana cara kita menyatakan waktu tadi. There are 2 methods here ya. The first method, untuk metode pertama atau cara pertama kita menggunakan hour and minute. Ya, kita menggunakan jam dan menitnya. Jadi di sini ada contohnya dengan jelas sekali, jamnya dulu baru menitnya. For example, jam 8.30, we can say 8:30 ya. And then for the second method, this is the form minutes plus past or to plus hour.
9 menit.
9
A quarter past.
Quarter past 9. Below the example how to say our activities ya. Di sini it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Ya, it's time for breakfast. I have breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning. Rizka, please read the third example.
Yes, ma'am. It is 7 o'clock in the evening. It's time for dinner. I have dinner at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, good job, Rizka.
Thank you.
Okay, we are going to the next activities or next steps. Okay, you can see our worksheet. Silakan dicocokkan antara angka di kolom A sampai B ya. Betul dan mana? 15. Berarti yang dimana yang ini?
Quarter.
Quarter ya nggak ada.
Quarter ya. Quarter. We are going to the next activity. Please make a group ya in a pair. After you do in pair ya. Nah di sini kita saatnya untuk writing and speaking. Nah di sini adalah individual ya, tugas individu. Di tugas individu ini setiap dari kalian menulis daily activity in this form. Nah form ini tadi juga sudah Bu Dwi kirim di WA.
I get up at 5:30 p.m. Then I take a bath at 6 o'clock p.m.
Jadi sebelum saya akhiri penjelasan ini, any question my dear student?
No, ma'am.
No.
Kita bisa mengambil kesimpulan dulu. Kira-kira Sutrisni, apa saja hari ini yang kita pelajari?
Telling about time, Ma'am.
Ya, pada kesempatan kali ini sebelum kita akhiri, kita akan mengambil kesimpulan dari pembelajaran kita, yaitu kita bisa mengetahui apa itu time. Definisi dari waktu itu apa? Waktu adalah sesuatu yang kita gunakan untuk menyatakan sebuah peristiwa ya, social function dari waktu, terus generic structure-nya, language feature-nya, dan expression. Atau sebelum kita akhiri, don't forget to write down resume ya. Okay, thanks for your attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.